Scientific research often requires funding to support the work and its potential impact. A well-crafted grant proposal can make a compelling case for your project and why it deserves support. The key is to clearly articulate the objectives, methodology, expected outcomes, and broader significance of your research. Attention to detail, strong writing, and a persuasive argument are crucial to securing the necessary funding. This slide sets the stage for the presentation, which will cover best practices in scientific grant writing to increase your chances of success. Securing funding is crucial for research. A well-written grant proposal can effectively communicate the value of your work to funding agencies, increasing your chances of securing the necessary resources. Grant funding provides essential support for your research projects, enabling you to conduct innovative studies and advance scientific knowledge. Successful grant applications can also help you disseminate your research findings more widely, promote collaboration with other researchers, and contribute to broader societal impact. Effective grant writing is a key skill for researchers. It can open doors to the funding and resources needed to drive your work forward and make a meaningful difference. The grant funding landscape is diverse, with numerous agencies and foundations offering support for research, education, and other initiatives. Public agencies like the NIH and NSF provide significant funding for scientific research, while private foundations, corporate sponsors, and philanthropic organizations also play a vital role. Understanding the different types of funding sources, their priorities, and eligibility criteria is crucial for identifying relevant opportunities. Researchers should consider factors like their field of study, research objectives, and project stage when navigating the grant funding landscape. This slide provides an overview of the key elements that make up the complex grant funding landscape. Research in areas with current funding priorities demonstrates your awareness of the funding landscape and the agency's interests. Understanding the mission and specific interests of the funding agency allows you to better position your research proposal to align with their priorities. Carefully reviewing the grant guidelines and ensuring your research fits the criteria shows the agency that you have thoroughly prepared your proposal. Highlighting the alignment between your research and the agency's priorities in your proposal demonstrates your deep understanding of their mission and increases the chances of securing funding. The central question or hypothesis driving this research is clearly articulated, with specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound objectives. The research approach, including methods, data analysis techniques, and potential challenges, is described in detail. The chosen methodology is justified and shown to be suitable for addressing the research question. The innovative aspects of the proposed research are highlighted, emphasizing its potential contributions to the field and broader societal impact. A detailed timeline outlining key milestones and deliverables is presented, along with a comprehensive budget breakdown that justifies each expense. The qualifications and expertise of the research team are showcased, demonstrating their ability to successfully execute the project. Strategies for disseminating research findings, including publications, presentations, and outreach activities, are outlined to maximize impact and knowledge transfer. The central question or hypothesis driving this research is clearly articulated, with specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound objectives. The research approach, including methods, data analysis techniques, and potential challenges, is described in detail. The chosen methodology is justified and shown to be suitable for addressing the research question. The innovative aspects of the proposed research are highlighted, emphasizing its potential contributions to the field and broader societal impact. A detailed timeline outlining key milestones and deliverables is presented, along with a comprehensive budget breakdown that justifies each expense. The qualifications and expertise of the research team are showcased, demonstrating their ability to successfully execute the project. Strategies for disseminating research findings, including publications, presentations, and outreach activities, are outlined to maximize impact and knowledge transfer. The key elements of a robust research plan include a clear methodology, a realistic timeline with milestones, a well-defined data analysis approach, and consideration of ethical implications. When describing your methodology, be sure to use appropriate research designs and data collection techniques that are aligned with your research questions and objectives. Developing a detailed timeline with specific phases, milestones, and deliverables will help you track progress and manage the project effectively. Outline the statistical methods or qualitative analysis techniques you will use to analyze the data and answer your research questions. Address any ethical considerations, such as obtaining necessary approvals and ensuring your study adheres to relevant guidelines and regulations. Clearly communicating these elements in your research plan will demonstrate a well-thought-out and rigorous approach. The key objectives of this slide are to highlight the significance and innovation of your research. When discussing the impact of your work, focus on clearly articulating the potential benefits. How will your findings advance the field, improve understanding, or address an important societal need? Emphasize the broader implications. To demonstrate novelty, convince the audience that your research offers a unique contribution. Highlight the innovative aspects, whether in your approach, methodology, or expected outcomes. Explain how your work fills a gap in knowledge or builds upon existing research in new ways. Throughout, aim to be compelling and persuasive in your delivery. Use vivid language to paint a clear picture of the importance and originality of your work. The research team has deep expertise and experience in the relevant field, with specific credentials, past accomplishments, and publications to demonstrate their qualifications. The team's diverse expertise creates valuable synergies and a collaborative approach that will greatly benefit the research project. The team's leadership experience and commitment to mentoring junior researchers will ensure the project's success and the development of the next generation of scholars. The key points of this slide are budgeting and financial considerations for grant-funded research projects. Grants require meticulous budgeting to accurately estimate project expenses. Direct costs include salaries, supplies, and equipment. Indirect costs cover administrative overhead. The average grant size is $1 million, with a typical overhead rate of $50,000 or 10% of the grant funds. Approximately 20% of grant funds are typically allocated to the research itself. Researchers must carefully plan and account for all these financial elements when applying for and managing grant-funded projects. Potential challenges and risks are an important part of any grant proposal. We need to acknowledge the obstacles and setbacks that could arise during the research. Showing that we have carefully considered these issues demonstrates a thoughtful and thorough approach. Outlining the specific mitigation strategies and backup plans we have in place is key. This reassures the reviewers that we are prepared to address any challenges that come up. It's also critical to showcase our ability to adapt and adjust the research plan if unexpected issues arise. Demonstrating strong contingency planning shows that we can ensure continued progress despite setbacks. Overall, this section helps build confidence that we can successfully execute the proposed research. The key focus of this slide is demonstrating the broader impacts of our research beyond just the scientific advancement. We want to highlight how our work can have real-world applications and benefits for society, healthcare, and addressing important issues. Engaging the community is crucial. We'll discuss how our project involves outreach, education, and collaborations with local stakeholders. We also want to emphasize the training and educational opportunities our project provides, like mentorship, workshops, and public lectures. The goal is to show how our research goes beyond just the science and makes meaningful contributions in other areas. The presentation is focused on effective communication and presentation skills, which are crucial for researchers and professionals. I'll start by discussing the importance of engaging storytelling. Weaving compelling narratives that resonate with your audience can help highlight the impact and significance of your research. Next, I'll emphasize the value of using clear and concise language. Avoiding jargon and using precise terminology will ensure your proposal is accessible and understandable to a broad audience. Finally, I'll talk about the role of visual aids and data. Supplementing your text with charts, graphs, and images can help present complex information effectively and enhance audience engagement. Throughout the presentation, I'll aim to model these best practices to demonstrate their effectiveness. The grant application process is a crucial step in securing funding for research projects. It involves several key steps, including identifying relevant funding opportunities, gathering necessary information and documentation, preparing a compelling proposal, and submitting the completed application. Careful planning and thorough preparation are essential to navigating this process successfully. It's important to understand the specific requirements of the funding agency and allocate sufficient time for each step. The process culminates in submitting the proposal, which is then evaluated by reviewers. Navigating this process effectively can make the difference in securing the necessary funding to support your research. Reviewer feedback is a valuable opportunity to improve the quality of our proposal. It's important to take the time to carefully read and understand the feedback, even if it's critical. Constructive criticism can be a learning experience that helps us strengthen our work. When addressing reviewer comments, we should thoroughly explain how we've incorporated their suggestions. If we disagree with any feedback, we need to provide a clear justification for our position. Addressing all reviewer concerns demonstrates our commitment to producing the best possible proposal. Collaboration is a key part of successful grant applications, as it strengthens the research and demonstrates broader impact. Letters of support from experts in the field validate the proposed research and highlight the qualifications of the team. Partnerships with other institutions or organizations show the wider reach and potential impact of the work. Letters can outline the resources and commitment that collaborators will provide, further strengthening the grant application. Adherence to regulations is crucial for a strong grant application and avoiding rejection. Carefully review all grant guidelines and compliance policies to ensure you are strictly following them. Understand and fulfill all contractual obligations outlined in the grant agreement. This includes reporting requirements, project milestones, and proper budget management. Maintain ethical research practices, including data integrity, responsible data management, and conflict of interest disclosure. Upholding these principles is crucial for maintaining public trust in your work. Be prepared for audits and reporting requirements by maintaining accurate records and documentation. This demonstrates your responsible use of grant funds in compliance with all guidelines. Unsuccessful proposals can be resubmitted, with some strategic revisions first. Thoroughly address any feedback or concerns raised by the original reviewers, strengthen the justification for the project, highlight its significance and potential impact, reevaluate the research approach and consider alternative methods that may be more compelling, seek guidance from experienced mentors or colleagues who can provide valuable insights. Grant funds are entrusted resources, and proper management ensures accountability to funding agencies. Grantors require detailed reports on how funds are used, demonstrating responsible stewardship and project progress. Accurate budgeting and consistent tracking of expenditures are essential for staying within budget and maximizing impact. Adhering to grant guidelines and being prepared for potential audits protects the integrity of the research and the institution. Building strong relationships with funding agencies is key to securing research support. Cultivate these connections through in-person meetings, attending conferences, and participating in workshops. Engage in open and transparent dialogue to understand the agency's priorities and funding criteria. Share your expertise and knowledge by presenting your work, publishing in relevant journals, and mentoring agency staff. Collaborate on projects that align with the agency's mission and contribute to advancing scientific knowledge. These partnerships can lead to impactful research outcomes that benefit both your work and the agency's goals. The institutional resources and support available to researchers are crucial for securing grants and funding. Research officers provide guidance on all aspects of the grant process, from proposal development to submission and management. Grant writing workshops offer hands-on training and expert advice to help craft competitive grant applications. Connecting with subject matter experts can enhance the scientific merit and rigor of your proposal. Financial aid specialists can provide valuable insights on budget requirements, funding guidelines, and reporting procedures. Leveraging these institutional resources can significantly improve your chances of securing the funding needed to support your research. The institutional resources and support available to researchers are crucial for securing grants and funding. Research officers provide guidance on all aspects of the grant process, from proposal development to submission and management. Grant writing workshops offer hands-on training and expert advice to help craft competitive grant applications. Connecting with subject matter experts can enhance the scientific merit and rigor of your proposal. Financial aid specialists can provide valuable insights on budget requirements, funding guidelines, and reporting procedures. Leveraging these institutional resources can significantly improve your chances of securing the funding needed to support your research. Diversity is crucial for a strong research team. Seek out researchers from varied backgrounds, experiences, and perspectives to broaden expertise and foster innovation. Ensure equity by providing equal opportunities and resources for all team members. Addressing systemic inequalities empowers underrepresented researchers. Cultivate an inclusive environment where everyone feels valued, respected, and empowered to contribute their unique skills. This creates a welcoming atmosphere for diverse perspectives. Incorporating diversity, equity, and inclusion strengthens the research process and leads to more impactful, representative outcomes. Funding agencies are constantly evolving their priorities based on emerging research needs and societal challenges. It's crucial to stay informed about these changes and align your research accordingly. New technologies are constantly emerging, influencing funding trends and research directions. Being at the forefront of innovation and adapting to these changes is essential for securing funding. The grant competition is increasingly intense, with more researchers vying for limited funds. You will need to demonstrate exceptional research quality and impact to stand out in this competitive landscape. Collaborating with other researchers and institutions can strengthen your grant application and broaden the reach and impact of your work. Leveraging these partnerships can be a key advantage. Grants should be based on honest, accurate, and transparent research, no plagiarism, fabrication, or misleading statements. Grant applications must be fair and unbiased, with any potential conflicts of interest disclosed. Research must adhere to ethical guidelines for animal welfare, human subjects, and data privacy. Grant funds must be used responsibly and accounted for, following budget guidelines and reporting requirements. Emphasize the importance of integrity, fairness, responsible conduct, and accountability in the grant writing process. Effective time management is critical for balancing research responsibilities and grant writing. It's important to set aside dedicated time blocks for each activity to stay organized. Prioritize your tasks based on deadlines and importance. Focus your research efforts on activities that will directly contribute to developing strong grant proposals. Utilize tools and strategies like calendars, to-do lists, and productivity apps to help you manage your time and stay on top of your priorities. Balancing these two important responsibilities takes discipline, but is crucial for success in both your research and securing the funding you need. Regularly evaluating your grant writing skills and identifying areas for improvement is crucial for continuous professional development. Analyzing past proposals, seeking feedback from colleagues, and reflecting on successes and challenges can help you pinpoint specific skills to enhance. Attending targeted workshops, webinars, or courses can help you build expertise in areas like budget development, proposal structure, or narrative writing. Connecting with experienced grant writers, mentors, or colleagues can provide valuable guidance and support. Learning from their expertise and collaborating on proposals can be incredibly beneficial. Staying informed on funding trends, agency guidelines, and best practices by subscribing to relevant newsletters, attending conferences, and engaging with online resources is key to staying up to date. Practicing grant writing regularly, even if not submitting proposals, can help you develop your skills and build confidence. Working on mock proposals and seeking feedback is a great way to continuously improve. Conferences and workshops are great platforms for researchers to connect with peers, share knowledge, and explore potential collaborations. Research collaborations can foster innovation, broaden expertise, and enhance the impact of research. They are valuable for advancing scientific understanding. Mentoring programs and professional organizations provide important opportunities for career development and networking. These can help researchers build connections and advance their careers. Online platforms facilitate communication and collaboration, connecting researchers across geographical boundaries. They enable researchers to stay connected and work together effectively. Funding trends and emerging priorities are crucial for grant writers to stay informed about. Key trends include increased focus on interdisciplinary research. Collaboration across fields is important. Emphasis on societal impact. Funding prioritizes projects with tangible benefits. Growing interest in data science and AI. These fields are driving innovation. Sustainability and climate change. Addressing global challenges is a top priority. Understanding these trends will help align your research with the changing funding landscape. Staying up to date on the latest priorities will improve your chances of securing grants. Diversifying funding sources is key to achieving long-term sustainability. Explore a range of opportunities beyond just government grants, such as private foundations, corporate sponsors, and industry partnerships. Developing a comprehensive funding plan is critical. Identify your key priorities, set realistic goals and milestones, and create a roadmap to guide your efforts towards financial stability. Building strong relationships with funders is essential. Attend relevant conferences, network with grantmakers, and stay informed about funding trends in your field. This will help you better align your proposals with their priorities. Effectively communicating the impact and broader implications of your research is crucial. Demonstrate the societal benefits and engage diverse audiences to showcase the value of your work and increase your chances of securing funding. As early career researchers, having the guidance and support of experienced mentors is crucial for your development. Mentors can share their deep knowledge, expertise, and valuable insights to help steer you in the right direction with your research. Creating a collaborative environment where ideas can be freely exchanged is key to fostering innovation and pushing the boundaries of your field. Mentorship also plays a vital role in helping you navigate your career path and acquire the essential skills needed for long-term success. With the right mentorship, you will be empowered to reach your full potentials as a researcher. Congratulations on completing this course on scientific grant writing. You've learned a lot about the complex process of securing research funding. The next steps are crucial. Refine your proposal based on what you've learned, carefully address any feedback from reviewers, and be prepared to effectively manage your grant if it is awarded. This is an exciting time as you move forward with your research goals. Stay persistent and dedicated, and you can achieve great things. The future is bright. Remember, this is just the beginning. There is still work to be done, but you are now equipped with the knowledge and skills to navigate the grant writing process successfully.